we lived in a world where every conspiracy theory we ever heard was actually true? Well, today, guys, we are going to be discussing 4 conspiracy theories that are absolutely crazy and out of this world that actually turned out to be true. Number 1. The Dead Baby Project. Codename Project Sunshine. In the wake of the devastating Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the U.S. government commended a major study to measure the effects of nuclear fallout on the human body. The conspiracy was that the government were stealing dead bodies to do radioactive testing. The truth, the government was stealing parts of dead bodies because they needed young tissue. They recruited a worldwide network of agents to find recently deceased babies and children. And then they take sample and even limbs, each collected without notification or permission of the more than 1,500 grieving families that were involved. Number 2, bad booze. The conspiracy is that during the Prohibition era, the government poisoned alcohol to keep people from drinking. The truth is that the manufacturers of the industrial alcohol had been mixing their products with dangerous chemicals for years prior to the Prohibition. But between the years of 1926 and 1933, the federal government pushed manufacturers to use stronger poison to discourage bootleggers from turning the alcohol into moonshine. That didn't stop the bootleggers or their customers.
Prohibition, the national ban on alcohol, fueled the fire under thousands of stills. For the next 13 years, a thirsty nation caused the price of liquor to rise tenfold and produced a booming business in Appalachia.
And by the end of the Prohibition, more than 10,000 Americans had been killed by the tainted booze. Number 3, the Dalai Lama has an impressive salary. So I've actually covered this in one of my other videos, and I've gone more into depth about it, so if you guys want to take a look, I'll have the link down below in the description, and you can give me your opinion on it because it's quite interesting. So the conspiracy theory is that the Dalai Lama is a CIA agent for the United States government. The truth is, perhaps the reason the Dalai Lama is smiling in all those photos has something to do with the 6-figure salary he received from the U.S. government during the 1960s, according to declassified intelligence documents. He earned $180,000 in connection with the CIA's funding of the Tibetan resistance, to the tune of $1.7 million per year. The ideal was to disrupt and hamper China's infrastructure. Number 4. The Titanic never sank. So there are many different conspiracy theories revolving the Titanic, and they are all insanely crazy, and the evidence is truly haunting because it makes a whole bunch of sense. But today, the main one we will be talking about is how the ships were switched. Okay, hear me out. It sounds wild, but listen to this. So, according to one theory, it wasn't the Titanic that sank on the night of April 14th. Instead, it was her sister ship, the Olympic, which swapped with the Titanic and sunk and is a part of an insurance scheme. The Olympic, you see, had been in 2 serious collisions within the months of its launch. The damage was so severe that the repairs would have been astronomically expensive. Some theorists have suggested that the White Star Line switched out 2 ships so the unblemished Titanic was sailing under the Olympic's name. The real Olympic, on the other hand, was left at the bottom of the ocean. This theory was most recently laid in the Robin Gardner's book Titanic, the ship that never sank. So my dark ones, I hope you enjoyed those 4 creepy conspiracy theories that turned out to be very true. Except for number 4, because we all know that one needs a little more evidence, because that one is pretty much still a theory. But just to clear that up, because I know everyone in the comment section would kind of have a frenzy. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, stay creepy, guys.